Hi, again. My name is Christina Wu. I'm still basically a social sciences librarian. I read banned books. This one I haven't read before, to my embarrassment, so I'm reading these passages for the first time from Richard Wright's Black Boy. And listen up. There's some stuff that I found in here that resonates with me. The scene, it's about midway through the book, and it's a young man, a black man, who's been selling newspapers. He's trying to make some money. And one of the people who reads the paper is bringing some interesting facts to his attention. So he's pointing out to him, you should look at this in the newspaper you're selling. So I'll start reading now. It was the previous week's issue, and I looked at the picture of a huge black man with a greasy, sweaty face, thick lips, flat nose, golden teeth, sitting at a polished, wide-topped desk in a swivel chair. The man had on a pair of gleaming yellow shoes, and his feet were propped upon the desk. His thick lips nursed a big, fat cigar that held white ashes an inch long. And the man's red dotted tie was a dazzling horseshoe stick pin, glaring conspicuously. The man wore red suspenders, and his shirt was striped silk, and there were huge diamond rings on his fat, black fingers. A chain of gold girded his belly, and from the fob of his watch, a rabbit's foot dangled. On the floor at the side of the desk was a spittoon overflowing with mucus. Across the wall of the room in which the man sat was a bold sign reading, "The White House." Under the sign was a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the features distorted to make the face look like that of a gangster. My eyes went to the top of the cartoon and I read, "The only dream of a nigger is to be president and to sleep with white women." Americans, do we want this in our fair land? Organize and save white womanhood. I stared, trying to grasp the point of the picture and the captions, wondering why does it all seem so strange and yet familiar. "Do you know what this means?" the man asked me. "Gee, I don't know," I confessed. "Did you ever hear of the Ku Klux Klan?" he asked me softly. "Sure. Why? Do you know what the Ku Kluxers do to colored people?" "They kill us. They keep us from voting and getting good jobs," I said. "Well, the paper you're selling preaches the Ku Klux Klan doctrines," he said. "Oh no," I exclaimed. "Son, you're holding it in your hands," he said. "I read the magazine, but I never read the paper," I said, vaguely, thoroughly rattled. "Listen, son," he said. "Listen, you're a black boy, and you're trying to make a few pennies. All right, I don't want to stop you from selling these papers if you want to sell them. But I've read these papers now for 2 months, and I know what they're trying to do. If you sell them, you're just helping white people to kill you." Thank you.